Hey, Happy New Year, everyone, and welcome to another podcast episode with Black Volta, where we discuss the ins and outs of nightlife in GH, all the highlights, all the news, all the events that happened. I hope you guys had a fun Christmas. I did. I was overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed. That's an understatement, bro.
So I'm here with my co-host, handsome fella.
Yeah.
Welcome, and Happy New Year, man.
Cheers, man.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
made it, man. We made it. Oi.
Hey, so on today's episode, we are going to discuss a major topic. We are going to discuss we're supposed to discuss the top 10 parties that happened during Christmas. But the parties were just too many,
Way too many.
Yeah, so
Way
we
too many. So we had to narrow it down.
Yeah, we bumped it up to about 12. So today we are going to take you through the top 12 parties that happened in December. Now, the Time magazine 2 weeks ago listed Accra as the hottest place to be in 2022.
Wow.
Yeah, that was crazy.
It's incredible.
Yeah, and then they cited the reasons being that Accra, traveling into Accra is much easier now, in terms of flights coming into Accra, and then also the fact that they had a lot of Accra had a lot of culture and things to do. But personally, I believe it's the nightlife culture, man.
I feel like it is that too, but I feel like Ghana this year or last year is a bit more gentrified. I feel like there's a lot more like Mexicans and like
That's
Americans
true. That's
and
true.
like British people, like Swedish, like a lot of people who are not Ghanaian born came through. I think it was just like the year of the return, but just on a little bit of a smaller scale. It wasn't as amplified as the year of the return.
Yeah, because most of the parties that I went to, I think there was one party I went to Bloom, and then there were a group of 5 girls, and they were from Suriname.
Suriname.
Yeah, and they were like,
you.
I was like, where are you guys from? Like, we're from Suriname. I'm like, where is Suriname? And they're like, yeah, they've never been to Africa. They heard about Afrochella. They decided to book their tickets and come, and then they ended up in almost all the parties. So
that's a beautiful thing.
yeah, that's a really, really, really good thing. So on today's episode, we're going to take you to the top 10. Okay, we'll add 2. The top 10 parties.
That them too. Like, we can do it.
That happened during Christmas. There were about 160 parties in Accra alone.
Hey.
I'm telling you, yeah.
That's 160 that are on the grid. We're forgetting the underground parties as well.
There are about 160 parties in Accra alone from December the 1st to about the 5th or the 9th of January. And this was crazy. I mean...
And we hit 119.
So let's get straight into it. We'll start from number 12. Number 12 was the UK parties. Yeah. So we talk about the Aquaba UK parties, all black, all white.
Big up D.
Yeah. Shout out to DJ Mensa. Shout out to the Aquaba UK group. Now that party was crazy, man.
I'm getting trauma.
No, that party was crazy, man. The all black party was.
It was nuts.
Nah,
it was literally mad. Like from the car park. The car park turned into a bar, by the way. Come see Innovation. This no more car park. They were just turned into one jamming bar. I was like, yeah. Wow. Innovation.
Yeah. All black was crazy.
Mad.
Yeah, it was so packed, and people were fighting to buy tickets. And at a point, I had to actually stand on.
You stood on top of Johnny Walker.
Yes, I stood on top of a Johnny Walker. Was it a Johnny Walker statue or something like that, just to take content, and it was crazy.
You see the work rate.
Yeah,
you see the work rate here.
Bad. I mean, I need I'm sending DJ Mensa an invoice for that.
Listen,
I mean, that party was crazy.
Make it happen.
The Aquaba UK guys did amazing with the all black and then all white parties at pitch.
Yeah.
Accra. I think other UK parties that also happened was the BLOOMBAR.
The BLOOMBAR parties.
Yeah.
So I did ladies' night where I hosted Priska Harris. Big up you, darling. And it was a ladies' night, and I had a guy, myself, handsome fella, host it. I can't even lie.
Yeah,
It just felt like being at home again. Like, it felt amazing to see my London lot come through.
Yeah.
And not only just enjoy the nightlife culture, but make money in the nightlife culture as well. Obviously, we'll touch on that later.
That's very true. Yeah. I think the UK guys came in, and then aside having fun, they also blended within the system to actually monetize their coming and then make money off the. So I think they threw a bits of other parties, like the DLT.
Yeah, DLT came through. DLT crew.
They came through.
Brunch and Vibes,
and then the Afro Paradise.
Afro Paradise
parties.
Danky Sounds.
Yeah. Shout out to all the UK guys that came through, and then we can't wait for you guys to come.
They're coming back
this year.
They're coming back.
They're coming back hard.
People have already been booking their tickets from when they were in Ghana last year. Like, they booked it. They're ready.
They're coming in hard. Yeah, so that's number 12 on the list. Number 11, we have La Casa.
Yep.
Shout out to Dramani, shout out to Golden, shout out to Susie for La Casa. I can't really speak about La Casa, so I'm gonna leave that to Handsome Fella to talk about La Casa.
La Casa was probably one of the best concepts, event-wise, I've ever been a part of, and it started as an idea. They didn't get a venue; they got an apartment, like somebody's apartment. But it's mad, literally.
But we're from La Casa though. Like, was this new or was this like a Polo? I don't understand.
I feel like it was just a new initiative to stray away from the Polo Beach Club.
Okay.
Scenario. So like, La Casa came into play and it was birthed in the right way. The clientele was of a high standard, yet still that still had the ability to like party and ease off. The turnout was great.
Okay.
We had like significant dates. We didn't throw like a party every single day.
Yeah.
And each day that I hosted came with a different energy.
Yeah.
Like we had a midget holding a champagne bottle. And the champagne bottle was just as tall as him, if not taller.
For real?
Yeah, that was mad.
Oh, then that
we
was
had
a mad
dances,
party.
that was fire. Whole time, the guys that did the lighting crew, the lighting production was amazing. The DJs were amazing. Pizarro, Temple XTD, to name a few. We had Yovu as well. We also had some London DJs. We had Ovi, we had Pox. Like, big up all of you that come through, supported the thing, and shut it down and made La Casa what it is.
Shout out to the La Casa team. Next year, please give me an invite early and then I'll come. But I apologize for not coming.
We're getting an invite. You're gonna be working the next one. Trust me. If I had anything to do with it, bro.
Shout out to the La Casa team. We're going to number 10. Number 10 is so before I go on, let me issue this. This was not subjective. This is based. Yes, this list.
Sure?
this list is based on your votes on Black Voter. I ran a poll, and then these were the votes from everyone on Black Voter. You understand? So you guys voted for this list. Number 10 is the Small God Fuego party. Now, there are a couple of people that throw parties and are crying. As soon as you hear them throw parties, you know that it's really going to happen. Now, Small God is one of them. Small God threw a party at BLOOMBAR that brought almost all the A-list celebrities in town. We had Darko Vibes, we had Uncle Vinny, we had Major League, we had Overwise, we had everyone you could think about in Accra was at Small God's Fuego party. The
big up you, bro.
Yeah, the you know, the BLOOMBAR side, the Cabana side.
Yeah,
it was madly. It was crazy. I think that same day, this guy was DJing. Was it Vigor Deep?
Yeah,
I think it was the same day that he DJ'd. It was mad. At some point, we had Major League climb one of the cabanas. He was on top of the cabana. Yeah, if you see the video, you see it on the BLOOMBAR page or on my page, on the Black Voter page. Major League was on top of one of the cabanas and was just Adi willing. They were Adi willing.
For the song go like this. Adi willing. Why are you hanging on? Adi.
Yeah. So Small God's party was crazy. Shout out to the team. Shout out to BLOOMBAR. Shout out to he put a really good squad for that small.
Like the things again, like with Small God, I've had a couple of encounters with him. Very quiet guy, but very vibey.
Yeah.
And he's well connected. I feel like he's just like without being that guy, he's like the African version to like what DJ Khaled.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So I think
in a sense where he can bring
people together.
Very
true.
And make beautiful music.
Very true. He's very homely, warmly. You see, everyone just wants to be around him when they come into the country, and then I think he treats people very well. Yeah, so people really pull up for him when he's throwing all these parties. So shout out to Small God for that party. So that party was number 10 on our list. Number 9.
This is your favorite color and your favorite event.
Hey, so number 9 is Red.
Red.
Now
R-E-D.
R-E-D.
Exclamation mark.
Yeah.
Exclamation mark.
So shout out to Marv and then the team and Kelvin for Red. Now Red, they threw 3 parties in December.
3?
Yeah, the first 2 parties. Wow. Yeah, can you imagine?
Hey.
Yeah, let me tell you a story about Red. Now they threw the first 2 parties and it was super choked to the point where, they had to do crowd control at Alleybar. Like it was mad. You know the red crowd. I don't know, but like where
did they come from?
It's like they come from underground. You understand? They just come up. Yeah, but Red was crazy. The first 2 ones they did at Alleybar, and then the third one
was not at Bondi.
Yeah. So let me tell you a story about that. So Red was supposed. They had already set a date for Red, but they didn't have a location for the third one.
Oh.
Yeah, so I was at a party. One of the parties that we'll talk about later on. And I got a call from Marv. And this was Tuesday. And he says, you know what, Red is on Friday. I need a location anywhere in Accra. Even if it's in the Zongo. Even if it's the Zongo, Red must happen. It must happen. I need a location. So I started calling everyone, all the hangouts to see whether they could give us a Friday. You know how Fridays are Christmas. I mean, no one wants to give you a Friday to host a party because they're gonna make money anyway. So
this is it.
So Bondi came through. Shout out to Bondi for that.
Come on.
Bondi came through and then gave Red the location and they threw a party. I mean, yeah, they did what had to be done. You understand? So shout out to Red for that particular party that they threw. And look out for Red. Red is going international.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Red is going international. So I won't give you a lot. I won't give you. I won't.
You won't give anything away.
Yeah, I won't give anything away on the next Red, but you guys should look out for Red. It's going international, you know.
I like it, you know. Like Red just came out of nowhere. Same way the people that go to Red came out of nowhere. And it grew so quickly and it was organic. But you could tell there was like a structure behind it before they even put on an event. You know what I'm saying? And another thing I want to say is big shout out to Influence. One of the up and coming MCs.
Yeah.
Big up you.
DJ, it was MC Influence, right?
Yeah,
He's an
Influence.
MC. Very young, talented guy that's coming up. We need more of the young MCs and the young.
Exactly. I'm getting older. I'm losing my hair. Relax. But like, big up you, MC Influence, fam.
Yeah. So let's move on. Number 8 on our list is the 24-hour party.
I'm even tired even saying it.
Yeah.
24-hour
party.
Jamming.
Yes. So it was a back-to-back party.
Yes.
The 24-hour party was hosted by Alleybar. The first one, I think in the morning or something like that, they had a fashion show. And then later in the evening, I threw a party there.
Yes, you did.
Yes, called
Tunnel Vision.
Yeah, Tunnel Vision. Yes, if you missed out on that party, please.
Hide your face.
Yeah. Yeah, so Tunnel Vision where Mimo had the lights. So the whole Alleybar.
Big up Mimo.
Yeah, had all the lights. It was like a tunnel. It was crazy. And the people that came through, shout out to everyone that came through for Tunnel Vision. You guys, it was a sold out event.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a really, really good party that happened. And then there was a rosé brunch the day after.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. So shout out to Alleybar for the 24-hour party. There'll be one, I think, in Easter or July.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, for this year. So you guys should...
Gang, I'm there.
Yeah. You guys
I'll
should...
bring my sleeping bag as well, because you know.
Yeah, so...
Just give me one shisha. Give me one shisha.
Yeah, so shout out to Alleybar for the 24-hour party. So that's number 8 on our list. So number 7. Man.
You know what?
See, let me tell you something about number 7, right? they threw so many parties. I can't even pinpoint a party. They threw so many parties. I can't see from the Snowden party to number 7.
All the after parties, the parties.
Yes, that's the thing.
Parties.
So we'll just say number 7 is everybody's parties after party.
Hey.
Yeah, so number 7 is FRONTBACK. From all the FRONTBACK parties, we just lumped everything
day inside,
and then we've given it as number 7 now. Number 7 now. FRONTBACK was crazy. Every single party, every party was jamming from beginning to end. You had everyone come through.
Did you remember that night at FRONTBACK where no one left? Like nobody left, and people were going and coming, and it was like 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
Bro.
yeah.
Big up FRONTBAck.
Yeah, shout out to
everyone collected watching after that shit. Everyone collected watching after that shit.
Everybody. Yeah, that FRONTBACK was crazy. Everybody. Chance the Rapper. We had Vic Mensa. We had Carly Red. We had everybody pass through FRONTBACK. If you touched down in the country, you needed to be at FRONTBACK, and they did their thing. Shout out to FRONTBACK. I think they've gone on
hiatus.
Yeah, for a while. They've gone on. Yeah, I think they've taken some of their staff to Dubai.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, that's really dope. I think they've taken about 13 or 14 of their staff to Dubai.
That's amazing stuff.
And that's really dope stuff from FRONTBACK. When you guys come back, I need to be also taken somewhere.
Hey, please.
Yeah, so please.
I want to go to London. Take me back to London.
So shout out to FRONTBACK for that amazing gesture for all their employees, and that's something that all the other bars should also look. Not necessarily take your employees out to Dubai, but
just make them feel like they are worth.
Yes, exactly.
It's just a nice, cool thing.
Yes, exactly.
Dubai is nice.
Yeah. No, before that, I think shout out to Alleybar also. Alleybar also took some of their staff for training.
Yeah.
In South Africa. For them to just have a feel of how business works in South Africa. So shout out to FRONTBACK, shout out to Alleybar, who are making waves with their employees and giving back to their employees, and that's really dope. It's not just about the chilling and then the partying, but they're really investing in their employees. So shout out to them.
You got.
So we go to where are we? Number 6. Number 6. So number 6 is the BLOOMBAR Day party.
Hey, listen, yeah. If you know the history of BLOOMBAR, BLOOMBAR it even started on the rooftop. Remember them days?
Yeah.
Started on the rooftop. Then when it came down deep into the crevices of Osu, BLOOMBAR just skyrocketed, and they had the equation done.
Yeah.
Chills, jams.
They had everything on lock. They had everything on lock, and non-arguably they throw the best day parties.
Oh yeah, definitely. But does it really start on the day?
Oh well, it does. It does. Yeah, it does. If you saw this one, they started around like 4ish. People were there, jamming at 4 o'clock. You understand? I got there around like 4:30, and it was super packed. I got in, and I was like, whoa. Yeah, and
impossible.
Yeah, you understand?
Really?
Yeah, Ghanaians really.
Do Ghanaians really throw day parties? Let me ask this question to you.
Yeah.
Do Ghanaians throw day parties? If so, why does your day party start at 7 p.m.?
No, there are two
Is it the day?
Let me tell you, there are two things that Ghanaians are a bit shaky with: day parties and pool parties.
Hey.
Pool party,
you just come there, bikini, look at water, wear sunglasses.
Yeah, but
day parties, you come at 7:30, darkness. Wait, make it make sense. Like, I don't understand.
They don't understand. But so some of the people who traveled in and came in, I'm like, why don't you guys throw brunches? Like, brunches are a cool thing outside, but here you throw a brunch here, people will come at 9 o'clock
p.m.
So, yeah, it's a brunch. Brunches where there are no brunch.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, so shout out to the BLOOMBAR team for throwing a dope day party. Started at 4. They had all the pretty women, all the nice guys. They have a crowd. You know, they have a loyal crowd. You know, I think for the past 3, 4, 5 years, they have a loyal crowd that comes to the BLOOMBAR Day party every single time. So they know that. I mean, Christmas, I know, Easter, when the BLOOMBAR Day party flyer goes out, everyone wants to actually go for that party. So shout out to the BLOOMBAR Day party. There was a lot of special effects that happened at that party.
You see the stage that they coming to do LWAC.
Yeah,
to do LWAC Stadium Enterprise. I was like,
They had special effects and
like that fire coming out of the stage.
Yeah. It was really dope.
Dope.
Yeah.
They really wanted to create an experience instead of it being just like a party.
Yeah.
They wanted to create an experience for their consumers.
And as I think I've mentioned that before, that now what people don't typically want is to just go and spend money somewhere and then just listen to music. I think people, millennials, now just want experiences. If it means me going to sit at a club with my friends and popping 2 or 3 bottles and spending about 2K, 3K a night, why don't we travel outside the country?
This is it. And get you have changed.
Yes, and get that experience. So if you're not giving me any type of experience here, and I can travel outside, there's no need for me to come and sit at your bar and then pay. I'd rather pay for you to give me an experience. Yeah. So that's why I like a lot of these bars that are really changing the whole narrative when it comes to the experience.
FRONTBACK are really good at that.
FRONTBACK does that. Garage.
Yeah, Garage.
Yeah.
Oh,
Garage
down
does that.
to a T.
Yeah. Garage does that. BLOOMBAR started doing that also. A couple of other bars are also following. Alleybar also does that.
Yeah.
Everyone is just pushing. You understand that
creative narrative. It's beautiful,
and it's very beautiful. Yeah. So shout out to BLOOMBAR for the day party. So where are we? Number 5.
Number 5.
So number 5.
My favorite lads of Accra.
Yeah. So to be very honest, personally, this was my favorite party.
Biased, not being biased though.
This was my favorite party, but because you guys voted, so number 5 was the Hard Cartel party.
Oi.
Yeah. So shout out to Hard Cartel. If you guys don't know Hard Cartel, I can't explain to you. You are not.
You just have to be.
Yes. You don't know. If you don't know the Hard Cartel, you just don't know them. That's it.
You don't go outside.
Yes. That's
really?
it.
You don't go outside if you don't know Hard Cartel.
Yeah. So the Hard Cartel party was in Adan.
Yeah,
a very beautiful party that they threw
in a chalet, right?
Yeah, chalet. It had a pool. We had so many activities. We had a boat experience. We had jet skis, sumo wrestling. We had you know when you run in them bulls things. Yeah. I don't know what that thing is called. You guys should educate me. That thing that where the ball where
we are old men. Sorry. No, we are old men.
But I'm sure you see it in the footage. I mean, it was crazy. The Hard Cartel party was super dope. It was strictly by invitation.
Thank you for the invite.
Yeah, but. That was a dope party. It happened. It crept into the night. We had Uno. We had night swimming. We had so many events that happened at that party. It was just a breath of fresh air, especially at the time that it happened. I think it was right after all the jamming in Christmas, and it was just like, let's just go outside Accra and then have fun. And it was a beautiful experience. So shout out to the Hard Cartel for that. And then you guys should look out for the next party in Easter.
Oh yeah,
that will be open to everyone. So you guys will come and experience that particular party that we are talking about. So that's number 5 on our list.
5.
So number 4, yes, we are going into the deep stuff right now. You understand? So number 4 is what?
Number 4 is beach is better.
Now
at Sandbox.
And we need to clap for this party.
And the 10 other parties that followed after.
Yes. But I need to clap for this party. This party happened at Sandbox.
Yes.
It was part of their Carpe Diem party. I think they threw 10 parties, right?
Yeah, 12. I think it was 12 or 10.
Yeah, either 10 or 12 parties back to back every single day.
Yep.
And the Beach is Better party was amazing. We had
best day party ever.
Yes, we had the best day party ever. We had PJ Kev party. We have so many parties, but the Beach is Better party was dope. Shout out to Sandbox. Shout out to Rima. Shout out to Rima who handled the Carpe Diem parties. I know you can talk a lot about that party. So you just
I can write a novel on that, man.
Yeah. So before he goes on and tells you about the party, my take on it was amazing. Shout out to DJ Mike Smith, OG. Lovely set.
My guy.
Shout out to DJ Spino from Nigeria.
Nigeria.
Yo, his
Hey,
drip.
listen.
Yo, his drip. Let me tell you something about DJ Spinner. So I was with a colleague of mine. Shout out to Ashley. She was just by me. And she was like, God, the guy plays so. I'm like, I'm here. I'm standing by. Yeah, but but shout out to DJ Spinner. I think Tiwa Savage also came through. But I mean, Handsome Fella did his thing.
No, blessings, man.
I mean that party. If you guys came to that party, that was where you would really experience Handsome Fella at his finest. And I hope you guys find footage of that party. But everybody you ask had so much fun at that party. So I'm gonna leave Handsome Fella to talk about the rest of his experience at the party.
Yeah, the beach is better. Probably one of the best parties I've done in my hosting career. I want to say a massive thank you to everyone that put me on that stage. So that's including Rima, Sandbox for having me, DJ Pizarro, another OG.
Yeah,
DJ
Pizarro
game.
played a mad set.
He played the wickedest set, and he's also one of the biggest reasons why I was part of the Carpe Diem enterprise and experience. So massive thank you to you. The beach is better. We partied from morning till morning.
Oh, yeah.
And I felt like at that party in particular, like you said, and I really do appreciate you for your kind words, I felt like I did reach my pinnacle.
You held it down.
Moment.
You held that party
down.
Yeah.
I really held that party down.
Yeah.
Big up Jerry Schaffer as well, Mr. Shedi Bala Bala Shedi Bolo Bolo. He's actually one of my co-hosts as well. So we're doing back-to-back throughout the weeks and stuff like that. So big up you. I learned a lot from you, and hopefully you learn a lot from me as well. Like, the friendship is there.
Yeah.
From Nigeria to Ghana. Let's bridge that gap, bro. But thank you, Rima.
Shout out to Sandbox, and then we can't wait for you guys, what you guys have for 2022.
Hey, listen. You have no idea. They're cooking.
They're cooking, eh?
Remember I told you last time when somebody was cooking something, look.
They're cooking,
the culture is big. That's what I'm saying.
All right, let's go on to number 3. The top 3 parties now we are heading into. So number 3 was, you guys voted, and then it's Sundown.
Sundown.
Yeah, so shout out to Garage, shout out to the Sundown team. Sundown had been consistent for almost 7-8 months last year. So, I mean, you guys, if they were consistent.
Sundown's not a party, you know. I'm just clocked. It's not a party. It's an experience.
Yeah. So they gave us back-to-back experiences for 7 months.
Yeah.
So, Christmas, they were just going to go over the top.
Yep.
Yeah. So Sundown was crazy. They threw 3 parties. No, 2. There were 2 Sundowns. There were 3 parties.
There was 3.
Yeah, 3 Sundowns. 24th, 25th, and the 2nd.
Yeah.
The 2nd was crazy. Yeah, they had a beach experience, the second beach experience. The props were mad. The whole garage
was covered in sand.
It was covered in sand. Do you know how crazy that is to bring beach sand all the way from Bojo Beach? Bojo Beach to garage.
Bojo to garage.
Yo, that's
on that truck.
Nah, that's crazy. And they had to send it. And can you imagine bringing sand from Bojo Beach to garage? People partying, and then the next day you need to send the beach back, the sand back. Yo, that's crazy, man. So, let's go. Yeah, so shout out to Garage for throwing an amazing party. Sundown was amazing. They had a gorilla. They had a drummer.
Yep.
They had fire dancers. They had Zeebo come through. They had Jerry come through. They had these dance. Oh, it was so dope.
Sundown party, my favorite experience.
Yeah. It's one of those parties where it just needs to be. I'm just happy that that it's been documented really properly for people to understand what kind of party. It's like one of those Little Havana things where you go like, you know what, yo, that was a party.
Would you go as far as to say that Sundown is the local Little Havana?
Yeah.
Would you go as far as to say that?
No,
Because
I
you know
know
how big Little Havana
Yeah,
is to the point where people are traveling out of Accra.
Exactly.
But when you're in Accra, you still get the same energy that Little
Exactly.
Havana will give you if you're going to Abri.
Exactly.
So, yeah, big up you.
Yeah, so shout out to the Sundown team. They threw other parties. Garage, shout out to Garage. They threw other parties. They threw I think there was one where they threw a USA. No, was it?
It was London versus.
It was London versus
Accra.
Accra party. Accra. No, that party was lit. You know,
It was too lit.
Yeah. That party
I had
was
so much fun.
Yeah.
But then I was very much
Yeah.
rocking a hard place.
I was just standing by. They were like,
Hey,
How? Like, what's happening? They
Shatawale.
Shatawale. They were just singing the Shatawale songs. Shatawale is crazy, man.
From the diaphragm up.
Yeah, so shout out to Garage for throwing that amazing sundown party. Yeah.
It's only Garage that can actually give you that experience.
Yeah. One thing about Garage is it's a place you go and then you actually go and have fun.
Yeah.
As opposed to there's no
pretentious stuff.
There's no pretense. There's nothing. You just go there, just go and have your fun, meet new people, go and jam, and then go home.
That's it.
You understand? So shout out to the Garage team for all that. To mention before we go on to the top two, just to mention that this episode is sponsored by Duchesse. Duchesse champagne is a new champagne on in the country right now. It's a French champagne. That's what myself and Handsome Fella will be drinking.
Don't know.
Yes.
Parlez-vous?
Yes.
Parlez-vous Ghana.
Yeah. So what do you say?
Parlez-vous
Yeah.
Ghana.
Je m'appelle.
Je m'appelle.
Duchesse. Yeah, so shout out to the Duchesse team for that. It's an amazing champagne. When you guys go out to the clubs, to the pubs, kindly order it. It's everywhere. Mood Bar, Alleybar.
It's reasonably priced.
Yeah,
we're brand ambassadors. So
yeah. It's fine. Yeah. So shout out to Duchesse. So we're going to the top two parties. So number two, guess who's number two.
It'd be.
Now let's just go there. So number two is the Polo Beach Club party. Actually the Afrochella after party.
Pause.
Okay.
Bear in mind, this list is very, very unbiased. Like,
yes,
please,
very, very unbiased.
Please,
you guys voted, please.
Emotions. Leave them with your data.
Yes.
I don't need it.
Yeah, you guys.
Very unbiased information.
Yeah, just to mention again, we're mentioning again that this is based on your votes. Yes, and this has nothing to do with us. You understand? Yeah, so
we are just amplifying the night.
Yeah, but I think you guys, it was a great choice.
Yeah.
The Polo Beach Club number 2, crazy party, right from Afrochella. Let's talk a bit about Afrochella before we move into that. I just want to give a shout out to the Afrochella team. You guys did amazing in 2021. I think you guys have really held down the culture when it comes to December in Ghana. This particular year, the feedback was amazing. Maybe a few 1 or 2 hitches, maybe in terms of time, as performances, you understand? Because some people were saying like they bought tickets really early and then they had performances around like 3-4 o'clock, which is fine, you understand? It's a concert. But in terms of what they did for the culture, crazy, amazing. People traveled like from all the corners on earth, you understand, just to come into Ghana. And I think them coming into Ghana, people typically will not travel into Ghana to come to a Sundown or come to a BLOOMBAR Day party.
You might get one
No, but I feel like they were the ones who actually brought a lot of these guys into the country.
Yeah.
And then it gave room for all these other parties and stuff like that to actually happen. So shout out to the Afrochella team. You guys did amazing with the work. I can't wait for what you guys will do in 2022. They brought everybody was there. You understand?
Everybody and his cousin.
Yeah, everybody was there. The setup, it was just amazing. So shout out to the team. The after party was at Polo. See that party, So I got into the party. And the cabanas were almost like 30 cabanas. I won't lie to you. Like the Polo Beach, the cabanas were like 30. And they were all full. All full. Like that after party was mad. It was crazy. You understand?
Boy, I wasn't there, boy.
Yeah, the party was.
But I heard some great things about it.
Yeah. They threw. I think they also threw about 10 or 11 parties at Polo Beach. But the after party at the Afrochella after party was amazing. The energy was crazy. The DJs, I got there. I think Risky played, Malik DJ played, Dennis played. A lot. I think all the top 10 DJs played Polo. But that particular night was a really, really, really good night. So shout out to the organizers of the Polo Beach Club, and I can't wait for what you guys will do in 2022. So Drum roll. We go on to number one. I think if we've gone through all the parties now, I'm very sure that you can at least guess who number one is. This is from your votes. This is from all of you on IG, on Snapchat, on Twitter that voted.
Even word of mouth.
Yeah. So the number one party for December is or was the Amapiano Festival at Garage. Now,
Balunku Enterprise. I do well on your cousin. I do well on your uncle. I do well on your mother. I do well on your sisters and your blood.
Let's go. I do well. So
I saw everybody.
Yeah, so personally, I enjoyed that party.
I really did as well, you know.
Yeah. So
I was surprised.
Yeah,
because of the lineup.
Yeah. So that party brought in about 20 A-list DJs and performers from South Africa. We had everyone.
It was like little Joe Burke.
Yeah. We had Durban Go-Go, we had Uncle Waffles, we had Jazzy Q, we had Fellow Leti, we had Bonto Smith, we had Focalistic, we had Camel Fella, we had
Wait, we forgot one name. The marathon DJ.
No, I mentioned it.
But Uncle Waffles. Marathon. If you see the kilometers this girl took around Ghana, all she had was 2 memory sticks. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
She even packed light.
Yeah.
But this the whole of Ghana.
She packed light. She packed so light, but she came to destroy the whole.
She said 23 kilograms. Forget that. Me, I only need 5.
Yeah. So shout out to Davido. Davido GH for pulling that up.
Global ends and that.
He had everyone pull through. Blue Ava, Uncle Vinny, Major Lee. We had a South African High Commissioner there.
Oh, mate.
So Handsome Fella did mention Uncle Waffles. Now she was amazing.
She's dope. Very professional.
So that was the very first time. I think it was on December 19th. She had come to Amapiano and brunch. But I missed that. Personally, I missed that performance. I saw that. So I didn't really experience Uncle Waffles. So when she came on that stage, so the stage was cleared for her, and then she started playing. Now, mind you, this girl played for, her set was about 30, 45 minutes. One of the best sets I've heard. And one of the best Amapiano sets I've heard in a very long time. I won't lie to you. She's very meticulous. You understand? It's like she shuts everyone off. You understand? And then she plays her set. See, it's like 20 minutes. I had to go on stage. I went on stage because I could feel the
energy.
I could feel it. So I went on stage. Major League came on stage. A couple of other people came on stage. I saw So African came on stage. Everybody came on stage just to give her that support, and she really played a very, 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 very good set. So shout out to Uncle Waffles. I mean, I'm giving you flowers now because
listen. I do really.
Yeah,
Uncle Waffles.
Yeah, so Uncle Vinny came through, who MC'd. If you don't know who Uncle Vinny is, one of the top MCs. He normally MCs for Major League, one of the top MCs in South Africa. He also came through. Everyone came through. Fellow Leti, Durban Go-Go. See, the performances were mad. Yeah, the performances were mad. There were a few hiccups. There were a few hiccups from people who talked about security and then the gates.
Crowd control
was mad, which was, I mean,
somewhat expected.
Yeah, it was expected because of the numbers that came through. But I think shout out to the team. I think 2 days or 3 days after, they issued an apology for what happened, and then they moved on with better security going on. So that was really good. But that was a very, 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 very good party. Brilliant party. 25 acts into Ghana was mad. I think because of that party, them coming in, it made them stay for like 1 or 2 months.
Yep.
And then they were everywhere. You understand? They were everywhere, playing at all the shows. Waffles
even just showing up.
Yeah, they were just showing up. And as you mentioned, their professionalism, crazy. I learned a lot from them when they came in. You understand? At a point, Waffles was even booked for 2 shows in one night. You understand? Like I think she was booked for Elite and then Agenda. and her sets are like 1 hour each. She gets there on time. She plays her sets on time. She leaves. She does her thing. She goes. Very, very professional. You understand? There's no lateness. They are very professional about their work. You understand? So I learned a lot of things from these guys that came through. You could see that they have a structure in place when it comes to South Africa and how they do their things. And these are some of the things that I feel like in Ghana we should also learn from. But that was an amazing party. By all standards. So shout out to the team. The Amapiano Festival is going to Tanzania this year.
Jeez.
Yeah. It was so good. They're going into Tanzania.
Aibu.
Yeah, so they'll be in Tanzania, somewhere around Zanzibar.
Dope.
In July. So you guys, if you guys don't have travel plans this year, you should try and make travel plans to Tanzania this year to go and check it out. It's going to be a dope party. So I think we should mention about, I think the other two. Let's give special shout outs to 2 or 3 parties that also happened.
Okay. This party that we're about to talk about.
Nah,
it was an exquisite experience.
Yeah, one of the bougiest parties I've ever been to.
And I've been to some bougie parties.
Yeah. So that party was Magna Carta. I see the name.
Magna Carta.
Magna Carta.
Wasn't it like named after like Jay-Z's?
I have no idea.
Yeah, it's like a Jay-Z album. Yeah, no, it's a Jay-Z album.
Yeah. It is. So shout out to the Magna Carta team. It was amazing. This was at Savannah Garden.
Yes.
By the Villa Grace team, and this party was
top tier bourgeois.
See, if it was one of those parties where like
if you don't have etiquette,
if you don't
get out. We don't have etiquette. You can't say please.
No. But that was a it was a brilliant party. Shout out to the team that hosted that particular party. The events that you think you were in the 13th century aristocrats era. Yeah. That party was amazing. You understand? I think the tickets came with what? I think tickets went for about 2.
Buffet.
Yeah, come with them, and then there was what?
Unlimited Verve Clique.
Unlimited Verve. Oh, that was crazy.
Can I say something? Big up OK DJ for the plug.
Yeah.
I emceed that party because of him. He called me,
Yeah.
day before the event. He was like, bro.
Everybody was looking so...
Everyone was looking mad.
It was looking mad. Yeah.
But me coming in looking like Johnny just come. Me, I was just wearing one black
It's one of those
sleeve,
parties where you go like...
Island.
You see one of those parties where you go like, you need to go shopping.
Yeah.
Like, you need to
go to your seamstress, sit by your seamstress and be like, I want it down to a T. I want to be the Captain Warrior of the year.
Yeah. So shout out to Magna Carta team. I can't wait for your next party. You guys should send me an invite.
I can't wait.
Yeah. So shout out to Wilderland.
Oh yeah. Wilderland.
Yeah, shout out to Wilderland. Wilderland happened in Shy Hills. Yeah, that party also was a great turnout. Shout out to the team. Wilderland is also going to Tanzania this year.
Oh,
yeah,
congrats.
I think Tanzania is like the hub right now for
real.
Yeah, for July. So
I mean, even like as a holiday location that people been talking about. Like I know like a couple of my friends like Jet Setter Jackie. She's been in and out of Tanzania.
Yeah, shout out to Jackie.
Jet Setter, see ya.
Yeah.
Like she's always going on about Zanzibar and how beautiful it is, and if you watch her content,
it's crazy. It's crazy.
Very, very crazy. So I think I might even book a flight and go out there. Why not?
Okay.
You're coming with me though.
But me?
Yeah,
please. Little Havana also happened in a crazy turnout, crazy party. That was also crazy. That was also a really dope party that really happened. Another party that also drew in a lot of people was Crooner Tuesdays. Yeah, it held down Tuesdays. Although it was a new party, I think we talked about it in our previous podcast. But Tuesdays at Crooner was really a big thing for Christmas. You understand? So that party also happened. I don't know if you had other parties that you want to talk about.
Deuces at XL Lounge. Big up to all my London connects there. It was just an honor to work with you guys, knowing that seeing what I do out here, and then wanting to work with me here to make things happen with you guys and educating you guys on the nightlife here. So yeah, hold tight the Deuces team. Deals, one of the figures like all my guys from East London. Don't know. Yeah, like thank you.
Yeah,
appreciate it.
Yeah, so all the parties that happened at BLOOMBAR, all the parties that happened at Area Bar.
Danky Sounds.
Yeah.
Danky Sounds, my guys, my people. Appreciate you guys. Hold on, my babes via Seri.
Hey,
very necessary.
Shout out to
Done
Via
already.
Seri.
Very
Via
necessary.
Seri. Yeah, shout out to Via
do
Seri.
it.
If you guys don't know her, she's one of the hottest DJs that you guys should check out this year. She's gonna do
Trust.
amazing things 2022. So you guys should check it out. Via Seri. She plays an amazing set. I think she's really dope.
Yeah.
She brought the energy.
Just brought like a breath of fresh air.
Yep.
And she can play.
Yeah, she can play.
She can play.
Yeah, so
Shout out you.
Yeah, so
B.
shout out to all the DJs that made it happen. You
Yeah,
guys were
man.
running all the events. You and handsome fella Kojo Manuel, the MCs LLBJ, Kojo Sheldon, Burma Sean Bills. You guys did a thing this Christmas, man. You guys were everywhere.
I'm tired.
Yeah. Yeah. So shout out to everyone, and I know this year is going to be really crazy.
Yeah, man.
I can't wait for it. But you know what it is. The Black Volta Nightlife podcast will bring you everything that you need to know. Shout out to everybody who's been following the podcast. Kindly subscribe. It's on YouTube. Follow the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcast, Overcast. Share
All the
with
casts.
all the casts.
Casting.
So shout out to everyone. Share with your friends. Give us feedback on how to be better on the podcast, and then we'll come back to you on our next one. So watch out. Peace.
Peace. Oh yeah, follow me, handsome fella. Done now.